Hi, in this video we're going to be taking a look at Princes of the Universe, taken from the Kind of Magic album of 1986. Last week I did a video of playing it along through with the record, so if you use that in conjunction with this lesson it should give you more of an idea and put everything into context of how to play the song through. So we'll start off holding down a G chord. Some people play it as a bar. Personally, I play it open. The lyrics start where we go, here we are born to be kings, where the G, princes of the, moving to a C, universe, here we belong. D, fighting to survive in a G, world of the darkest. C, powers. Fairly straightforward. Again, if you listen to the video where it's been played along with the record, that puts it in more context. But to reiterate, well, here we are born to be kings, where the princes of the universe, here we belong. Today, fighting to survive in a G, world of the darkest. C, powers. Then have a bit, there's a keyboard part. Then we come to this section where there's two guitars. One is playing like that, which is really B5 power chord on the root note being on the 7th fret. And we're kind of sliding down to a G5. The other guitar that's playing, while that one's playing, is doing this. And it goes to something like that. What we're doing there is we've got our ring finger on the 15th fret of the G string, our first finger on the 12th fret of the B, and we're going to bend that 15th up, moving to the B string. And we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we then move and do the same phrase, but this time we're on the 18th fret of the G string and the 15th fret of the B, and we're going to do the same thing again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we then come to this phrase where we go what we're doing there, we have our ring finger on the 14th fret of the G, and we have our first finger on the 11th fret of the B, and we're bending that 14th up, and then we're going to go down until our first finger is on the 4th fret of the B string. So we're going to go and we hit D flat chord with our root note on the 4th fret of the A string, like that. Again, watching the video of it being played along with the record puts that into context. We then come to this section. Again, there's not a lot of guitar, but we're holding down a D flat chord or a C sharp. We've got lyrics in here we are, we're the princes of the universe, here we belong, fighting to survival, we've come to be the rulers of you. And then we're back to that where we're just playing that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4, and so that's pretty straightforward, but all that's on a D flat chord. But again, if you listen to the record you can tell when the guitar comes in, which is a bit easier than me explaining it. Still on D flat, we've got that I am immortal, I have inside me blood of kings, I have no rival, no man can be my equal. Moving up to a D, take me to the future of your, which goes like that. So we're on a D flat. I am immortal, I have inside me blood of kings. I have no rival, no man can be my equal. Take me to a D, to the future of your. We're going to a B note on the 7th fret of the E string, and we've got that like that, which takes us to this. Born to be kings, princes of the universe, fighting and free. Got your world in my hands, not hand. I'm here for your love and I make my stand. We were born to be princes of the universe. So what we're doing there is we're going from an A, born to be to D, kings to C, princes of the B flat universe, to A, fighting and D, free, D flat, A, to an F sharp, got your world in my E flat hand, B5, I'm here for your love and I'll make my stand. Now that is a B minor, technically I think it's a B minor slash A flat. I've got my thumb on the 4th fret of the E, I've missed the A out, I'm holding down the 4th frets of the D and the G string, and I have my first finger on the 2nd fret of the B string. So we've got that. Here for your love and I make my stand. We've then got G, we were, an F sharp, B minor, born to be G, princes of the universe. We then come to this, no man could understand. Here, my power is in my own hand. To say, ooh, ooh, people talk about me, I hear every that bit. That's just G. No man could understand. Here, my power is in my own hand. To say, ooh, ooh, people talk about me. We then switch to this phrase, where the lyric is I am a man that will go far. We're playing A minor. I am a man that will go far. Fly for the moon and reach for the stars. With my sword and my hand held high. Gotta pass the test first time. So we have that phrase. So we're on A minor. Sorry, A minor. To G. To C. Fly for the moon and reach for the D. To A. With my sword and my hand held deep. I C. Gotta pass the test. We're going to do an F with our root note on the 8th fret of the A string, and we're going to go down to from F to C 3 times. You got, I know that people talk about me, I hear it every day, but I can prove them wrong, cause I'm D right first time here. Like that. So after we've done the I know that people talk about me, I hear it every day, but I can prove them wrong, cause I'm right first time. We then have this phrase, the B minor sliding down to a G, which is pre-solo. Going to do that 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We then come to our guitar solo, which I did a video previously, but to reiterate that, we'll go through that again. We're starting off with this phrase for the solo. I'll do that again. Like that. I'll put the guitar tab on the screen for this to make it easier to follow. We're sliding into from the 3rd fret of A into the 5th. Now some people just go like that, so you can do that. I tend to slide into the 5th and use an open D, so I go, and then I do it again, and again. So I'm going to do that 3 times altogether. We then have, which is the 3rd fret of D, moving to the open twice, to the A string, 5th, open, 3rd, open, so go like that. We're then going to do this again, but this time we're going to do it twice. We then have this phrase, 3rd to open, 5th to open, 6th to open, 7th to open. So that. We then have this phrase. It's quite quick. So we're sliding into the 5th, 3rd of D, open. So we then have on the D string, 5th to 3rd, 5th of A, to the 3rd of D, but we're going to bend, to the 5th of A to the 3rd. And we're then on the bottom E string going 5, 4, 3, 1. Then on the A string, 3, 5, 3rd of D to the 5th of A. So all together we should have something like this. Like that. We then come to this phrase. Which is 1 open, 3rd, open, 5th, 6th, 7th, 9th, 10th, like that. So that, which is pretty straightforward, very fast though, so it takes some working on. We then have this phrase. On the D string, we're going 5, 4, 3, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the A string, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 on the bottom A string. So we've got that, and then an E power chord. So all together we should have something like this. Something like that. Again, if you try playing it along with the record, it kind of keeps you up to speed to get it just right, but that is challenging. We then come to the end of our song now, where we come to the section where here we are, we're born to be kings, we're the princes of the universe. So on a D, here we are, D, born to be kings, the G, princes of the C, universe. Then we're going to do an E. We come right at the end of the song now, where we've got this phrase playing. Which you can hear in the background. So starting off, really what's like an A chord, but we're playing just the G, the B, and the open A. Putting our little finger on the 2nd fret of the E. So we've got, no we haven't, we've got open E, the B, and then the G, and then the 2nd fret of the E. We've got, I'm going to do like what's essentially a C chord, 3rd fret of the E, the 5th frets of the B and the G. Moving to the 5th of E to the 3rd of E, 4th of B, 3rd of G. So far we have we're then moving up to the 12th fret of the high E in bending. We're then going to play 11, 13, 14, 15. We're going to the 16th fret. So we've got that. We're then going to bend the 15th up again. We're then going to go 19, 19, 21, 22, 22, 21, 19. And that's we've got that. We then have this phrase. 3rd fret of the B string, open E, and then 2nd fret of E. So open B to the 3rd. So we've got then going from the 3rd again of B to the 2nd fret of the high E string, 4th fret of G, all on the E string now, 2nd fret, open, 3rd, 2nd. So all together that end phrase should be like this. So as always, thank you for watching, and I hope that really helps you be able to play one of my favourite Queen songs, which is Princess of the Universe.